Hello everyone, thanks for joining today's class, and in today's class we're going to be talking about Docker. But before I proceed, this class is basically for software developers, aspiring software developers, and business owners. Why do I say business owner? Business owners that have software developers unit or department in their organization. This is a good tutorial for you, which you can share with your software developers. So back to class. Docker is an open platform for building, shipping, and running applications, right? So today we are going to containerize an application. We are going to build a to-do app. So first, what we need to do is to launch our Visual Studio Code. And also we will have to get our source code from GitHub. First, I'd like to make a directory where I want to put the Visual Studio Code. Let me just say lab. That's fine. So I can just cd into lab. Then go to my go to GitHub and get. So you can just search for getting started, Docker getting started. Then I can copy the source code that I want. So this is not it. I can just say git clone. Fine. So now that I have the source code, I can easily change into that directory. Let's say git cd getting started app. All right. So here, now that I have this, I need to create a Docker file. But before I do that, I need to even see what do I have in my in this file of the source code that I cloned. Let me just do code -r. So I just want to see what do I have in here. Spec. Okay. All right. So what do I need to do? I want to create a Docker file here. So I can just do this since this is allowed. So I can just say Docker file. So here I already have the content of the Docker file, which I want to paste in there, which is this. So I can just save this, then go back to my terminal, and build. So let's say Docker build -t. Let's say getting started. App dots. All right, so this is me building this little application. That's a to-do app. So don't forget, as this one is building, I need to run the Docker desktop because that's part of what we need. So I need to launch it. It needs to be running. You can see containers image and everything, which is still empty. So while this is building, I've launched the Docker desktop. So I'm just waiting for this one to complete building. All right. So now that is complete, I can go back to my Docker desktop and check. You can see from the images, you can see that getting started app is already here. So I can run it from here. Then just because it is on local, I can just decide to add 80. Let me say 8080, or let me say 8081, and just run this. Fine. So as it is running, I can now decide to test this from my localhost. So you can see this is the simple app that we just built with Docker container. So it's a to-do app, and we can decide to say at 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. what do I do? 5 a.m. brush my teeth. I can say 6 a.m. what do I do? I can say gym. I can say 7 a.m. read. It depends on what you do. I can say 8 a.m. what do I do? Bathe. So and so on and so forth, like that. So when you've done it, you can easily just strike it out or delete it. Once you mark what you've done, you can strike or delete it. So this is like building a simple application using Docker container. I hope this helps someone in your cloud journey. Thank you for joining.